Thank you, Shantae. So you'll see in the chat a link to a document that starts with the letter that you received, and then below that is a bookmarked section with our agenda, and I'll just pop the bookmark also in the chat for you. So big picture, we're going to do some introductions. It sounds like maybe there's a little bit of trickiness going on right now at the College of Education building on the servers. So a couple folks that we're expecting haven't been able to pop in yet. This is not a typical thing, but you know, that's how things go sometimes. So we'll do some introductions, and we will get a little bit of a chance to connect and get to know some of the folks that are here. And then we'll have a visit from the financial aid officer, Donna Myers, and then Darcy Kramer will join us to talk about the Disability Resource Center. And we'll share a little bit of information about the Basic Needs Hub and some other campus organizations and services that are real assets to you as a student at PSU. And then we're going to divide out by groups. One group will be those that are doing the initial license in the 1-year cycle. And the other group will be the folks doing either the initial license in the 2-year cycle or adding an elementary endorsement to an existing license. And then we'll kind of wrap up all together. So I'm going to share slides for a moment and get us going. Okay. All right. How's that looking? All right. Gorgeous. So if you wouldn't mind renaming yourself if you're able to. So let's see, maybe someone with the faculty document can see how to rename and link that in the chat. I think there's a link in there. Basically, you just go down and click participants, and then you can click next to your name and choose to rename yourself. If you're doing the 1-year program to get your initial license, then if you can put a 1 in front of your name. If you're doing 2-year to get your initial license, a 2. And if you're a licensed teacher and you're adding an endorsement, if you can put an A in front of your name, that'll help us know who we're talking to and also get you organized into groups. Oops. And if you are unsure or none of those apply, or you're just not sure how to rename yourself, that's okay. Don't stress about it, but that just helps us. And faculty, if you want to put PSU in front of your name, that might help students know who works here. So, and also if you would like to add pronouns after your name, please feel free to do that. Okay, and then Olivia and Shantae and Lauren, will you keep an eye on the chat for me? Because I'm looking at the full screen slides.
You got it.
Okay, so the meeting should be set up to have closed captioning. Let me make sure I've got that set. So if anyone is able to understand better when there's captioning, I want to make sure you have that option. So there's directions there about how to set that up for yourself. And I believe I have them switched on. Is that working for folks that need it? Let me know if it's not. Okay. So this is how you can set those captions up: video settings and accessibility. Okay. I'm going to hand over to Olivia for a moment for our land acknowledgement, and then we'll move on from there.
Yeah, I'm Olivia Murray, she, her, PSU faculty, and I just want to welcome all of you. This is a pretty big deal. You've been through our rigorous application process, and obviously your journey started well before that. So Welcome. We're so happy you're here. And as we usher you into this space, we also need to recognize that it has a history and a current context, which brings us to this land acknowledgement. Portland State University is located in the heart of downtown Portland in Multnomah County. We honor the Indigenous people whose traditional and ancestral homelands we stand upon. The Multnomah, Cathlamet, Clackamas, Tumwater, Watlala bands of the Chinook and the Tualatin Kalpuya, and many other Indigenous nations of the Columbia River. It's important to acknowledge the ancestors of this place and recognize that we are here because of the sacrifices forced upon them. In remembering these communities and honoring their current states, we certainly pay homage to their lives and their descendants. And if you're interested at this time in kind of researching or reinvestigating the lands with which you're upon, then in the chat is a link to native land, so you can kind of engage with that interactive map and learn or relearn some things about your current context.
And if you'd like to pop in the chat, the lands where you are, they may be the same as where we are or somewhere else. Feel free to add that to the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna pull us away from, oh, let's see. I think I skipped here. For those who celebrate Ramadan Mubarak, and we know that if you are fasting today, you may need to break fast during the time that the meeting is scheduled, and that's absolutely fine. You'll find in this program, we always want to honor your humanity and also the fact that you're a living organism. So if your body needs water or food or to stretch or whatever is needed, please take care of yourself, whether you're celebrating or just need those things. Okay, we have some guests here to introduce themselves. And faculty, maybe I'll just pop in the chat so you don't have to hear my voice in between each person. And if you can just let us know, your name and what you do in the world of elementary GTEP, that would be wonderful. Shantae, let's start with you.
Right. Hello, everyone. I'm Shantae Stewart McQueen. This is my sleepy little assistant, Soleil McQueen. I'm just coming back from maternity leave, so I'm trying to remember what I do, but I typically teach math methods with you all, and I also work with your supervisors. So I get to kind of see how you all are doing out in the field every once in a while and connect with you all that way. So welcome. I'm super excited that y'all are here.
All right. I see Gail.
Hi, I'm Gail Thiemann. I've been teaching at Portland State in the College of Education for a long time, and I am the brand new curriculum instruction department chair. So I'm absolutely thrilled to be a guest and meet you all. I teach in the secondary teacher education program, but I'm a huge fan of our elementary teachers and all of your faculty, and I'm thrilled that you have decided you'd like to come to Portland State. Thank you.
Hi there. I think I know most of you. I am the admissions advisor. So I was the front door to the program. Now that you're in the house, they don't usually let me in, but I'm looking in the window. So I'm now your friend in admissions. And I'm so glad to be here. But anyway, I was so happy to see you. I was all waving, and I think I was waving at all of you because I recognize your face. So congratulations for your admissions into GTEP. Yay, well done you. Thanks for letting me join.
Hi again, I'm Olivia, and I'll have an opportunity to greet you within your summer coursework. I'll be teaching instructional design and assessment, which is your sort of entry course into unit and lesson planning. And I'll also be breaking out tonight with those of you who are interested in the one-year program.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lauren Vega O'Neill. I will get to meet all of you in learning and development this summer, which is, I believe, your first class in the program. And we'll go over some intros to PSU and intro to the program. And I am excited to see everybody who I met during interviews, and I'm excited to see the rest of you and get to know you.
I think that's our faculty that are currently with us. We may get a drop-in visit from our dean, and our interim associate dean will be with us a little bit later. And then I wanted to share just a couple photos of the whole elementary faculty, just to give you kind of a visual of who you're working with. Let's see. Oh, pardon, there's a cat. Let's see. There. Okay. Oh, give me one moment. I didn't want to accept that share screen. Let's try one more time. Okay. So here you see a few of the folks that on the right-hand side, the folks that just introduced themselves. Just to the left of Shantae is Cynthia Lamb Moffitt, and she's joined us. This is her first year. She's coming to us directly from Beaverton School District, where she served as a principal for many years, and then as a teacher before that. And then to her left is Amanda Sugimoto, who's currently our interim associate dean, but is coming back to the elementary faculty next year. And then Andreina Velasco is on the far left, and she is currently serving as one of our site coordinators. So she is someone who would work with you out in the field, supporting you in your student teaching. And here you see the same folks. And also on the bottom row, on the far right, Dr. Yer Tao, who is an instructor for our Foundations of Culturally and Linguistically Responsive Practice course. And then in the front, Glenda Golter, Deanne Dufresne, and Monica Fields are three more of our site coordinators who support folks in the field. So just to kind of put a face with the program. Shantae is gonna lead us. Oh, Shantae, Soleil, and Memphis.
I got another.
Lead us. Does it work? Does that work right now, Shantae?
Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, so we're gonna do a really quick activity. It's a little bit of an energizer. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of this. You gonna stop? Sorry, I'm just parenting. I'm getting used to having a little sister and knowing that she's human, not a toy. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of, I'm gonna say a descriptor and you're gonna find an object within your realm. So we're gonna take about 30 seconds to grab something that you see that meets that descriptor. So the first one, hold on, let me get my timer so I can be accurate because I'll get distracted. Let's see here. There we go. So we'll take about 30 seconds. The first thing that you'll grab is something that reminds you of a good memory, something that you did that makes you happy. So take 30 seconds, go grab something, and then come back and you'll put it in the screen so everyone can see. Oh, I wish I was on my big computer. Okay, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. I'm seeing pictures and sculptures and outdoor things that take pictures, family and friends. Let's see. Oh, lots of stuffed animals, real animals. Yes. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Sculptures of animals, water bottles. I'm gonna get the stickers on that one. Mugs. Oh, I love coffee mugs too much. What do you see, Memphis? Same one thing that you see. Okay. I wish we had time to hear about all these. Hopefully in your breakout rooms, maybe you can share. Okay, let's put that down. Thank you so much for sharing in that one. Now, this next one, I want you to grab something that came from the furthest away from where you're at right now. 30 seconds, go. Get it. I'm seeing books and skeleton. Skeleton? Is that what that is? Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm seeing sculptures, things that are framed. I wish I could see it. Dolls, pictures. I see a plant water, more sculptures of animals. I'm so sorry, but more stuffed animals. Let's see, I gotta go to another page here. Neck of jewelry. Badges, sports balls. Is that fruit? Erin, is that fruit? Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Oh, hair things, stamps, instruments or sculptures, I'm saying. Okay, all right, I can name everything, but I can't use all the time. So last thing is your most teachery thing that makes you feel like, yes, I'm about to be a teacher, or maybe if a teacher that you really like. Okay, push start.
What's that?
Seeing pictures of schools, I'm seeing books, a Rubik's Cube, yes, pictures, more books. Yeah, we got to do it. Pictures. I see a diploma cover, I think. Pencil pouch, yes, that's teaching. What's up? I'm seeing.
Yeah, I got
I
it.
think I see a slap bracelet. Yes, okay. A map,
Mama, I
pens. That's you got to have all the pens, all the pencils. Let's see, Memphis, you're gonna stop that, please. Let's see, what else do you see? Notebooks. Yep, gotta have the notebooks, all the notebooks. Let me get back on this screen one more time. A timer. Oh, a timer is clutch. Learn that the hard way. I'm always off time. Keys, badges. Awesome. Well, thank you all. I hope this gave you some good energy. And hopefully you saw at least one thing that you want to ask a question about when you get in breakout rooms. I would like to see what people will grab so I can get to know a little bit more about you. So thank you for indulging us, and I will pass it back to Dot. We can't hear you, Dot.
Dot, you're muted.
Yeah, well, we just started using Zoom, so it makes sense. It's only been 3 years. Yes. So to say that again, we're gonna do one more little energizer, and then we'll send you into some breakout rooms, and then we're going to hear from Donna Myers from the financial aid office. So this is a Mentimeter, which you may have seen before. Let me show you. So there's going to be a little poll for you to do, and you can take a picture with your phone if you like, or you can go to this website, which we will put in the chat. Whoops. And it's just going to ask you one question. So I'll show you the question real quick. You'll have a list of values that you might believe are important for teaching, and you're just going to choose your top 3. So that's the whole task. Let me escape out of here so I can put this in the chat. Okay, there you are. So you should be able to bounce right in there and respond to that. Let me know if that's not working for you.
Dot, do you have to create an account?
You shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never had to for using Mentimeter before. Okay. So once
Dot,
you have,
I'm going to interrupt. It seems like it takes you to a screen that says like instructions if everyone else is reading, and then a heart.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Maybe it's the wrong. Okay, let's try this code.
So you can do, if you just go to www.menti.com and then enter in the code, that should work. So I'll copy and paste the code in just 1 second. Oh,
I don't know about anyone else, but the link that Dot just sent through
okay.
seems to work.
Okay, great.
Okay, I must just not have updated it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, it looks like that's
How's this for a meta view of our program? We really embrace transparent facilitation and co-learning. So this is amazing.
Yep.
Totally intentional, all of it.
This is how real teaching is. The best laid plans lead you somewhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle you into some breakout rooms to share with each other about the words that you chose, and you may decide that you want to share a few things about the objects that you picked up in Shantae's activity. We'll send you for, I'm gonna say like 7 minutes. So try to share the airtime with the other folks. And faculty, I'm gonna just assign automatically.